ever. Those rules aren't real.
They were real that day I wore a vest.
Because that vest was disgusting.
You can't sit with us!
Ghosts appeared in Pokemon Tower. I think they're the spirits of Pokemon that the Rockets kill. Team Rocket kills Pokemon? What? I thought I just captured them. Jesse and James would never. I'm just throwing that out there. They would never, you know? Oh. I'm not in the mood to fight 6 Magikarps at once. I'll come back for that. Do you believe in ghosts? Nah. I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder. I'm just imagining it. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. What brings you here? Is your Pokemon... That's so insensitive. You're gonna be a ghost type in a minute if you don't watch your tongue. Okay, it's double slap, not triple slap, or quadruple slap. Are you kidding? Quintuple slap? Are you serious? Stop! Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. You smacked my Mankey. What? Hey, we're back. It is the next day, so we are going to just dive right on in. Well, actually, no, it's been 2 days. So, yeah, I just had some stuff happen. Nothing bad, just, you know, various work, things to do, other life obligations. So, I initially was going to try to see if I would want to speed run a bit through this cave. But then I encountered... Anyway, there's a cosplayer who is, like, saying stuff like how he likes to dress up as Clefairies. And, I just kind of figured after that, you know, this stuff is... I don't want to speed run and do off-screen what could potentially be some interesting stuff. So I decided to jump back in. Also, I got a haircut. What do you think? You know, I'm always a little wary sometimes of like getting haircuts that are too short, especially if I'm not like in peak running shape. Because one time in middle school, someone said I looked like Bobby from King of the Hill after I got a haircut. And I swear I almost cried. But anyway, so yeah, we're back with some more of this. And we're going to try to get to Lavender Town, I guess. Because I believe that's the next location. But we got to go through this cave first, of course. Okay. My Pokemon techniques will leave you crying. Alright. Not the only thing that would have left me crying. Hiker Allen would like to battle. Sent out a Geodude. Okay. So on the one hand, it's a Geodude. On the other hand, he's level 25. Oh no, he's in the ground. No! No, Sandshrew! Ah! No! Dang it! Rest in peace, Sandshrew. I mean, I really don't want to have to go through the cave again. I might just have to suck it up and use a revive. Because I do want him to have access to EXP for the rest of this. I'd give you a better technician. Yeah, can you give me an... He's not going to give me a revive. Okay. Oh, I only have one. Screw it. I'm starting to get more money now, so I can hopefully purchase more down the road. So, what do you have to say for yourself? In the mountains, you'll often find rock-type Pokemon. Yeah, and Zubat. Alright, take 2 with a lower-level Geodude this time. So today is a Friday. I probably won't get this uploaded on a Friday, but I hope that everyone is having a nice weekend, is doing well. Yeah. Let me know if you did anything interesting over the last weekend, I suppose, whenever I post this, whatever the last weekend was. Hit me with your best shot. These hikers, they just can't turn around and look at me in the face. They have to, like, pose with their walking sticks, which, you know, I mean, if it's a nice walking stick... Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, let's send out Kenya. Anyway, I've seen walking sticks in the stores, like, or at parks where you have a collectible medallions that you, like, can paste onto it. So if you get something like that, that would be cool. Otherwise, you know, Man, whatever. Just aura farming, I suppose. Okay. Thanks for the cash, sir. Now I will have to... Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I don't have any more regular potions left. Okay. Can you make this count? Because I'm not gonna use my hyper potion. Sheesh. These caves, man. Okay. Let's get out of here. Or at least go to the next part. Rock tunnel. Should I be going down here? Maybe. Maybe I'm lost in here. Yeah, you're not the only one who's lost. I need just like a macro zoomed out view of this cave, please. Because when there are Zubats or Onyxes or Geodudes every 5 steps, I really don't want to have to waste my steps by going the wrong direction. Took a good crunch out of the rocks, turned them into pop rocks. 2! Okay. What's this gonna be? Not it. Okay, Machop. Alright. Alright, 2. Rock tunnel. Alright. Where am I? Do I have to fight? Ah. People, I feel like a bit faint. I haven't hiked in some time. Girl, go to a doctor. Don't fight me. Go to a doctor. I'm tired too, okay? I'd like to go to a Pokemon Center myself. Nah, she's just doing it for the drama of it all. I, for one, am tired of battling random NPCs and wild Geodudes. I would like to get to the next town, please. At least let me heal my Pokemon before I have to grind through the Lavender Tower, right? That's all it did? These Pidgeotos have some crazy special defense. I'm too tired, I wasn't up for it. Then you didn't need to battle me. The Pokemon near the mountains are so chunky. Yeah, because they're rocks. I wish there were a pink Pokemon with a floral pattern. Is she referencing anything? Maybe Muna. She probably doesn't know about Muna, though this game predates Gen 5, obviously. Maybe like Vileplume, but I don't know. All of these dudes, all these hikers, they're just laughing, bellowing laughs all the time. It's a little unnerving, to be quite honest. I'm a little concerned, you know. Is it that amusing looking at, like, battling with children or something? I don't... It comes across as just creepy or strange. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Hiker Clark would like to battle. Sent out a rock. Very original Hiker Clark, just like you're laughing. I feel like he's like one of those people that like, he tries to fit into this in club, and so he just mimics them entirely. You know, his personality is not his own. He's Hiker Dude who like rocks and likes to laugh.
Whatever. Those rules aren't real.
They were real that day I wore a vest.
Because that vest was disgusting.
You can't sit with us!
Big hearty laughs. Which would be endearing in someone who's more comfortable with themselves, but not for this dude. Onyx, yeah. We're not gonna get very far with the flying type with Onyx. Okay. Water gun. Haha, not laughing. Hey, Fear. Oh, okay, alright, okay, so maybe he is original a little bit. Well, you had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Hachoo, snort, sniffle. Nasty, wipe that stuff. Ah, this mountain air is delicious. I just didn't really have any quips ready for that. All good to go. Alright, so up here, this is where I came from. So that's this rock tunnel sign. Is this nerd gonna challenge me? Yeah, he is. Hi, kid! Want to see my Pokemon? Replace Pokemon with many other nouns, and it'd be very concerning what this man is saying and how he's phrasing it. Herman. Yeah, the Cubone, he's deadpan. He's tired of this guy's BS as well. Let's use Wing Attack. Oh no, my Pokemon. Yeah. I don't like you. I don't like anyone better than me. This guy has some insecurity issues. Maybe a touch of a Napoleon complex. Lavender Town. That's creepy. New Sylph Scope makes invisible, plain to see. Alright, well, so this is a tall... Okay. Sylph Co. Ghosts appeared in Pokemon Tower. I think they're the spirits of Pokemon that the Rockets kill. Team Rocket kills Pokemon? What the f... What? I thought I just captured them. I saw Cubone's mother trying to escape from Team Rocket. She was killed. I'm kind of shook, to be honest. I know they stole Pokemon from people and sold them on the equivalent of the black market, but oh my gosh. Ending the lives of Pokemon? What's the profit in that, Team Rocket? I don't understand. Giovanni, you're gonna have to make this a little more... speak to me like I'm 5, because I don't really understand the logistics of that, or the... Jesse and James would never. I'm just throwing that out there. They would never, you know? Oh my gosh. It's so horrible. I thought... You know how the Cubone species wear skulls, right? People will pay a lot for one. Yeah, well, I mean, I'd pay a lot of money to see what it looks like underneath the Cubone skull. Team Rocket will do anything for the sake of money. There's no job too dirty, no deed too heinous, no crime too wicked. Evidently. I thought they were just mobsters who wanted to make money. I didn't realize they were out offing people in Pokemon, or Pokemon at least. I'm gonna save, because I do sure as heck do not want to go through that cave again. Alright, so we're here in Lavender Town. Everybody looks good so far. So... let's check out the lay of the land, figure out what's going on. Lavender Volunteer Pokemon House. This town is known as the gravesite of Pokemon. Memorial services are held in Pokemon Tower. It's a little sad and creepy, you know? That's odd. Mr. Fuji isn't here. Where'd he go? Need to know. This is really Mr. Fuji's house. He's really kind. He looks after abandoned orphan Pokemon. It's so warm. Pokemon are so nice to hug. Oh, let's read this book. Pokemon Fan Magazine Monthly Grand Prize Drawing. The application form is gone. It's been clipped out. Someone must have applied already. So they're hurting for money, it seems like. Why is the, Cerulean Cities theme playing in here? Hello, hello, I'm the official name raider. Want me to write the nicknames of your Pokemon? I think I'm okay. Let me see, is there anyone that I wanna... I think we're good for now. I don't really have any good names in the hopper for any of the ones that I have already. Those horrible Rockets, they deserve no mercy. That poor Cubone's mother. It was killed trying to escape from Team Rocket. But, like, what's the context here? Were there witnesses? Was this at, like, the HQ or something? Or was it just in town? Did it just happen in the street? How did they kill it? I need details, lady. Okay, is this the Cubone? If so, that's... I'm so sorry for your loss, sir. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you, okay? So we are in... What is this? Ooh. Saffron. So am I supposed to go there next? Or south? Oh, I'm not going to do that just yet. Unless I get a wallop to the gym. Oh, and Route 12. Route 12 north to Lavender. Hello? Ah. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to report a murder. There's a lookout spot upstairs. The view is magnificent. Okay. My Pokemon's ashes are stored in Pokemon Tower. You can have this TM. I don't need it anymore. Move called Return. If you treat your Pokemon good. If you treat your Pokemon good. What about if you treat your Pokemon well, lady? It will return your love by working its hardest in battle. I thought Return was a Generation 4 move. That's cool. Let's see what Knockers have to show. It's Pokemon Tower. Is that all you're gonna get? A man fishing. Okay. Riveting stuff. How far do I go before it blocks me? Oh. I'm not in the mood to fight 6 Magikarps at once. I'll come back for that. Alright, so we are back here in Lavender Town. I should sell some stuff and buy some potions. Yes, so first I would like to sell. I don't need these. And then Stardust. Yeah, and then what about... Oh, cheaply. It's a pearl. It's beautiful. Straight from a shelter. Or a cloister, you know. Alright, there is something I'd like. Why do these cities not sell the standard stuff? Why do I have to, like, get the next level up for these items? Because I would like to get normal Pokeballs or normal potions. Alright, let's buy... Hopefully that works. You know, Alright, let's get 15 in total. That should be fine. These people are trying to scam me, trying to get me to pay the most expensive things. Okay, alright, that should do. And then I'll buy, let's buy 2. Antidote, we're good. Paralyze heal, we're good. Burn heal, we're good. Ice, okay. Yeah, why not? Alright. Okay, so there are double battles in this game. Sometimes a trainer duo will challenge you with 2 Pokemon at the same time. If that happens, you send out 2 Pokemon to battle too. Yeah, it sounds like fun. This music is so unnerving. Do you believe in ghosts? Nah. I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder. I'm just imagining it. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Do you believe in ghosts? Sure. Really? So there are believers. She's a liar. She was trying to scare me. You are a little punk. Alright? You know what? You're just gonna gaslight me and creep. Well, not gaslight. You're gonna creep me out until I say what you want me to say. Pokemon Tower. Becalm the spirits of Pokemon. So, can I go to... Is there a gym here? I guess not. Oh. Ooh. Creepy. Hello, I came to pray for my dearly departed Clefairy. I'm awash in tears. Clefairy's a ghost type now. Did you come to pay respects? Bless your Pokemon-loving heart, son. My Growlithe, why did... Oh my gosh. I am a channeler. Ooh, a medium. There are spirits up to mischief. I sense them high in the tower. Hello, Pokemon Tower was erected in memory of the Pokemon that died. Again, this music is unnerving. Alright, so I'm guessing this is where you find Ghastly, right? Is that who I think it is? Yeah, looks like it. Alright, let me switch out because he likes to send out his Pidgeot first. And I'm going to save so that he doesn't get to... If he defeats me, I can reset because I'm not giving this man any money anymore. Yo, what's up, man? Hey, Joseph, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon... What the... That's so insensitive! What if I did have a Pokemon that passed away? Is your Pokemon dead? You're gonna be a ghost type in a minute if you don't watch your tongue. Hey, it's alive! I can at least make them faint. Ha! Let's go. This guy has no, like, situational awareness or, like, manner, you know? Public countenance, any sort of... does not rein in what he has to say. We're in a place where people are grieving. There are Pokemon ashes and Pokemon everywhere. It's a sad place. And yet you're like, oh, is your Pokemon dead? If I was Ace Trainer Martha or whatever and showed up there to mourn my Dragonite, you know. Yeah, I'm being careless. I gotta focus in. I would be pretty pissed off that this man was, you know, trash talking or being so callous. Alright, get out of here. Kadabra. Yeah, let's switch to Anon. Five Pokemon, okay. Took him long enough. Ivysaur. Yeah, let's switch to Stella Luna. I do like Ivysaur though. No, not this. If I use an Awakening, will he do it again? Probably. But let's bank on the potential that he won't. Saluna, you're faster. You got this. There we go. He is down. Gyarados. Ooh. A Pikachu would have been really nice right now. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Dang, sir, when did you get a Gyarados? Guess it's good I bought a revive, huh? Thrash. Please don't die. Well, I guess it makes the switching out process easier. I'm sorry, Anon. Oh, and now he's confused. That's awesome. Okay. Alright, Pikachu. Give him a quick Thunder Shock. We need to work on getting you a stronger Electric type move. What? You guys are the same level. Why is it so... Pikachu has a higher base stat total than Squirtle. This should not have been so effective. My gosh. Also, of course, he's confused, but, you know, he's... doesn't bother him. Okay, please. Don't hit, don't hit, don't hit, don't... No. Yes! Haha! How's that feel, Alex? Okay. Alright. Sweet. Growly. It's always the Pokemon that I would have preferred to have. It's always the Pokemon that would have been nice to have that is fainted. Okay, well, I can use Sandshrew and Sandshrew Dig. Let's go with that. Where did you find that Growly? Just out of curiosity. Actually, no, Growly's not in this game, is he? Maybe I can find a Vulpix somewhere. So he used... He's probably faster, right? I'm gonna switch out. Because I don't want Sandshrew to faint, because Sandshrew, she needs the experience. Nice. Alright. What? You stinker? No, you're the stinky one. I took it easy on you too. Yeah, sure you did. Sure you did. How's your Pokedex coming? I just caught a Cubone. Good for you. I can't find the bigger Marowak. Where could they be? They're not here, that's for sure. Not at least in physical form. I bet there aren't any left. No, I think there's some left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, and unlike you... Yeah, sure. Yeah, we're doing the exact same gym challenge, and yet, you know, you're so important. Smell you later. Smell you later. Actually, I'm gonna follow you out, because I need to go to the Pokemon Center, because I don't want to have to challenge this tower with a fainted Squirtle. I do want to check something real fast. Do I have information on Vulpix yet? I do. Okay. Can you tell me where it is? Oh, it's in the route adjacent to us. That's awesome. I might actually go by and pick up a Vulpix real fast, because I do need a good fire type on my team. Ah, man! Okay. What's a cute, rounded, fluffy Pokemon? Jigglypuff. Okay, it's double slap, not triple slap, or quadruple slap. Are you kidding? Quintuple slap? Are you serious? Okay, okay. Clefairy, let's just... Nice. Stop! Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. You smacked my Mankey. I read that Clefairy evolves when it's exposed to a moonstone. I read that in a Pokemon journal. I wonder if it's true. Yeah, you gotta find reputable sources, lady. So many people don't these day and age. Although I believe it actually is true. Alright, Vulpix, where are you? Another one, wow. Haha, nice! I didn't realize that was Kenya's ability. I need to read this stuff more. So there's a 20% chance of Vulpix, evidently. So far we've fought 4 Pokemon. So statistically, it should be the next one. It was the next one! Alright. So, Kenya, let's do Pursuit. Try to take it a little easy. That was much easier than I expected, but that's okay. Let's switch out to Sandshrew. Roar, oh my. No! No! It ends the battle? I thought it was just gonna drag someone else out. That sucks. Okay, alright, alright. Nice. Let's try a Great Ball and see if this works. Yes! Okay, I was worried there. When it's born, it has just one snow-white tail. The tail splits from its tip as it grows older. Wasn't there like a beta pre-evolution of Vulpix? Okay. Let's go grab her. Or not. So now, the difficult question of who do we bench? So here is the Vulpix that we caught, Heskia. Now we gotta look at the party Pokemon. Okay, obviously Anon is not gonna leave the party. Pikachu is valuable right now as an electric type, so I'm gonna keep him. Sandshrew, I need Cut. And honestly, he's useful for Dig too. Staluna is going to be a permanent team member, so I don't really want to get rid of her. Mankey has some decent moves and some different type coverage. Still leaves Kenya. Which we already have a flying type with Staluna. And we're not in dire need of a normal type right now, so... yeah. Sorry, Kenya. We'll get you back on the team soon enough. So, let's rearrange the party so that we can train up Hestia a bit, because she is behind everybody else. Okay. Hello? Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Silphscope might be able to unmask them. Where do I get that? Would that be in, like, one of the bigger cities? Ooh, mysterious mist. Very ethereal, very creepy. An escape rope, okay. Urgh. Oh, ah. Ah. Is this person possessed? You're looking at their eyes. Channeler Hope, I think they are possessed. waving this. Well, I'm sure there's like a cultural, historical reason for the stick-looking thing. I'm curious as to what it is, though. A ghastly. Alright. Oh, I like the back sprite there. Alright, so we need someone who can use bite. Nightshade. Whoa, that did a lot. Okay, well. Crunch him. Her. Confuse her. No! No, man. Okay. Again. Holy crow. Let's go for Astonish. Nice. Wow, I'm saved. Oh, was she possessed somehow? The ghost can be identified by the Sylph Scope. Okay, everyone's telling me that, but where do I get said Sylph Scope? Be gone, malevolent spirit! Do I look dead to you? Actually, don't answer that. Channeler Patricia would like to battle. And she sent out a ghastly. Oh my. Alright, let's try with Anon and hope that Ghastly does not use Nightshade. Because that would be bad. Alright, well, that still sucks. Anon, we gotta find you some Persian berries. No, don't curse. No, no, not this. Ooh. Let a curse on. Alright, well, we're not sticking around for this curse to continue to play out. So, Estella Luna, why don't you give it a shot? Again, just cursing. Can you even... You're gonna faint. Yeah, why did it let you do that move? Oh, I guess... Woo, the spirit left. Okay. The others above, they must have been possessed. That's concerning. Are we gonna do anything about that? Kiki kwa. All these strange channelers just spewing out nonsense words. Carly. I'm pretty sure Ghastly has Levitate as an ability in this generation, as per usual, so ground type moves will likely not be very effective. But that bite did the job, so nice job. Wow. Okay, that was it. Oh, so they're all possessed. Interesting. Sorry, I was possessed. Just gonna come out right and say it. These people need to stop channeling then if it's just gonna get them possessed. What? The ghost appeared? Is that just a Ghastly? Darn, the ghost can't be ID'd. Go Hestia. What in the world? Can I catch it? Okay, alright. I didn't think so, but, you know. Are we sure it's a Pokemon? Get out! Get out! Oh my. I'm gonna record a wow. What happens if I try to fight the ghost? Is it like a ghost type? Get out. Okay, you've made your point. What happens if I fight him? It's too scared to move. Okay, so that's not working. So why does it matter what level the ghost is then? Okay. This is so bizarre. Alright, so I can't... Is there anything I can do differently? Guess not. Peace out, ghost. That was weird. Oh my gosh. Really strange. I guess the Sylph Scope would be helpful for that, supposedly. Boo. I'm good. You enjoy your curse. I'm okay. Channeler Laurel would like to battle. All these channelers are very, generic, like, white girl names. There's nothing wrong with that, but just not what I expected. Okay, so that won't work, this won't work. Let's try Rock Slide. Okay, never mind. Maybe this would have been the time to bring Kenya, or just seems Ghastly again. Let's keep it with Mankey just so... Actually, no, I really need to stop and think instead of just talking. Because strategically it would have been good to recall Mankey to erase the confusion. But I did not do that because I was not using the brain. Seismic Toss, which does damage equal to the level. Yeah. How much do I really use Focus Energy? Let's be real. What? Yeah, you can't curse me, lady. We can't determine the identity of the ghosts. Well, that one sounded like a Ghastly, so that could be it. Boo. Hoo hoo hoo, beat me not. You'd think that these channelers, being like mediums, would be like have psychic Pokemon instead of ghost types, but oh well. Oh no. Okay, well, two's not bad. No. I thought it was gonna be like 10 or all. Why did it let her do that move? You know what? Let's forget a move. So she knows Roar, Quick Attack, Tail Whip, and Ember. So let's forget Tail Whip. Huh? Who? What? May the departed Pokemon rest in peace. I'm not sure they're resting in peace given how many people are possessed and how crazy things are here. Another ghost. Ooh, it's level 16 this time. Couldn't be ID'd. So, let me guess. Can I roar at the ghost? Get out! Get out! Return the slab or suffer my curse. That movie gave me some PTSD back in the day. Not movie, TV show, that episode, oh my goodness. I say movie because it was part of like a box set of a Scooby-Doo movie that I got. I didn't have cable growing up. So I like had a Scooby-Doo like movie that we had bought. And it was like part of the package there where it included an episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog. And of course, that episode is there. And if you're too young and you don't get the reference, look up Courage the Cowardly Dog, Return the Slab.
Return the slab. What? Return the slab, or suffer my curse.
And tell me that's not horrifying, at least for a child. Alright, I don't have time to mess with you, Ghost. Ghost, no! Wah! Yeah, no, there was just a ghost. It just ran away from him, though. Paula. Not beating the boring... the boring generic name allegations. Okay, let's go with Pikachu. You know, you really don't need to drive those nails into your head. Where's the ghost? You just had one, a ghost type. I must have been dreaming. No, there are actually ghosts here. Hello. You shall join us. Ooh. I mean, you know, having some psychic powers would be kind of cool. Channeler Ruth would like to battle. Or do you mean, like, join us in the like realm of the deceased, which I would prefer not to. No offense. What a nightmare. Yeah. I was possessed. Yeah. Ooh, is that a seance circle? Crazy. Entered the purified and protected zone. That's awesome! Thank you, Purified and Protected Zone, a cleanse tag, which I believe keeps away wild Pokemon. But let me double check. Yeah. You okay, ma'am? Come, child, I have purified this space. You are the MVP, lady. You can rest here. Thank you so much. I will actually take you up on that and save real quick. Zombies! Wrong occult, you know? These are ghosts, not zombies. The bodies are not here. Oof, so close to getting this in one hit. I regained my senses. You know what? I want to look up what the what the trainers have, like what the thing they're waving around is. Okay, so what they're carrying, I'll include a picture of it, but I will hold it up the screen right now. So essentially, it's these, and they are called. I'm going to butcher this probably, but there's spelled Gohei, Gohei, which are wooden wands decorated with 2 zigzagging paper streamers on the sides. They're used in Shinto rituals. The shrine priests or attendants use the Gohei to bless or sanctify a person or object in various Shinto rituals. It's used for ceremonies, but it's used to cleanse a sacred place in temples and to cleanse, bless, or exorcise any object thought to have negative energy. In addition to purification rituals, it may be included in a wooden wand and maybe serve as an object of veneration. There's a type of food that might be named after it as well, evidently. Fun fact about this trainer class as well. In Generation 1, a channeler in Pokemon Tower says, "Give me your soul." Oh, but that was changed to "Give me your all" in the remakes, which is good. That would have been very creepy. More so than this already is. But that's cool. They're Shinto channelers. I regained my senses. I'm so glad for you. Oof. If they're all possessed with the one lady, I'm a little concerned, you know? They're getting outmatched by everything here. Channeler Janae would like to battle. Let's try a water gun. Nope, no dice. No dice. Yeah, no kidding, it failed. Squirrel didn't use a move. Nice. Yes! Haha! I felt you 2 evil spirits despite my training in the mountains. So this is probably just a Ghastly, right? Because I'm noticing that, like, I think you should be able to catch Ghastly here. But the only thing I'm hearing here are ghosts. So. Ah. Give me your all. This is the give me your all lady. Challenger Tammy. They censored you, Channeler Tammy. Look at Haunter. He's got a glowing hand. That's cool. Guys, give me some variation here, you know? It's just all Curse and then Confuse Ray and Nightshade. Where's the Astonish? Where's the Shadow Ball? Where's the Shadow Claw? How you doing? I was under possession. Yeah, no kidding. All right, let's go upstairs. How many more floors of this do we have to deal with? Give me blood. Ooh, so we had zombies and ghosts, and now we have vampires. That's pretty cool. I want to suck your blood. Channeler Angelica, the vampire. Okay, let's go with Mankey, because I have been relying a lot on Anon and get Stella Luna. But if possible, I would like to train up everybody else too. Okay, let's do Rock Slide. Nope, I guess we're not doing Rock Slide today. Okay. I have a feeling that Mankey would not survive another round if I kept her out, so I'll switch to Pikachu. Another Ghastly. I mean, to be fair, the Ghastly line are the only ghost types in Generation 1. So, if they want to use ghost types, they have to use them. Until Mischievous came along and at least added an additional ghost type. I like Mischievous. Also wild having only one new ghost type Pokemon introduced. Although it was the same for dragon types too. Because there was only Kingdra. Really kind of like goes to show how they kind of originally intended for Johto to be like almost a DLC to the Kanto region instead of like its own separate entity. Nice! Yeah, Anon! You know what? I might as well equip the spell tag. Because... or the cleanse tag, excuse me. Because if we're not going to be able to battle any of these ghosts that show up, then... or gain experience from them, then I don't really want to have to worry about them. Yo, what's up? Hello, Jennifer. So after I finish this tower, I probably will have to call it, just because I'm getting a little wiped. But I'll have another video soon. I want to make sure that I get to. Also, let me know about these videos. I've been trying to keep these videos particularly to about an hour's length. You know, not really any longer. Let me know if that's something that you guys are like. What your thoughts on that are. If it's too long, not long enough. I guess it doesn't take as much time to edit these videos if I don't have like a super long form. But anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. Otherwise, yeah, in the Pokemon Tower. What's going on here? Yeah, good question. I feel anemic and weak. Yeah. Maybe it was Yorble that was getting sucked. Anyway, but yeah, I'll finish up after this, I think. But it'll be good. I think I'm not sure where we're supposed to head next after this. Maybe we'll get a hint after, you know, clearing the Pokemon Tower. But if anything by like the route numbers, if it's anything related to that, then I would assume that the next I'd be going west from here towards Saffron City, I think it is. We'll get gym badge number 4 before we know it. Can you get paralyzed if you don't have a physical body? Asking for a friend. Something fell out. What fell out? My hair didn't fall out. It was a malevolent spirit. Good. Glad it's not in you anymore. They really botched things here if they all got possessed, aside from one lady. Be gone, intruders. Ooh, what is that? Another ghost? Oh, level 30 ghost. Dang, this ghost is out for blood. Be gone, intruders. I'm gonna record a video on that because that is wild. Let's get out of here. Can I not get to the top of the tower right now? Get out! Get out! Is there another way to, like... Okay. I guess I can't clear the tower first time. Maybe I have to come up with a Sylph Scope. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess that's that. Sandshrew, can you dig us out, please? Yeah. Peace out, ghosts. Okay. So, there are two options here. we can go south, but I think the Snorlax is still here. So that'll block me from getting any farther, right? Because I don't have a Pokeflute. So I probably could go and fight the fisherman. Maybe I'll do that off screen to train, and I'll just record if anything interesting happens, dialogue-wise. But yeah, I can't go down here or get to Fuchisa City. So I guess I have to go west through Route 8. Hopefully those guards are going to let me in now to Saffron. And then to Celadon. You have Route 7 and 8. That makes sense. Okay. So let's get on to Route 7. And now I think we're all set. So I'll drop a save here. Okay. With that, I'm going to say good night. And hope you guys are all doing well. Let me know your thoughts on the video length, whether that's something that you'd prefer be shorter, longer. Let me know if, like, I was right to, like, if there was a way right now that I could have gotten to the top of the tower, let me know. Otherwise, I guess I'll go back later. But yeah, have a good night. See you guys.